Hello, fellow humans, and welcome to Bifington's YouTube channel. Today, I'd like to show you a brief video on how to automate some early game items in Botania mod, one of my favorite mods. And we're going to automate the Petal Apothecary and Livingwood and Stone. So let's get started. When I say automate the Petal Apothecary, what I mean is automate the refilling of the Petal Apothecary. First thing you do is dig a hole. So the Petal Apothecary will sit here on the surface, and we'll have to have some means here of putting water into it, and a source of water below that. And the source of water can be a variety of things, including a water source block, or water block from the Zycraft machines, or an infinite water source such as three blocks of water across. We're only drawing water from the middle block, or 4 blocks of water in a square where you take water from any of those blocks. Let's try the 3-block method. So it said make 3 holes and then put in 3 buckets of water in there. Actually, you just need 2. And that should be infinite as long as you're taking water out of the middle block only. We're going to automate the Petal Apothecary with modular routers. There are many ways to automate the Petal Apothecary. This, I think, is the easiest method. It doesn't require any power, and I think these are pretty easy to make. Iron, paper, redstone, and gold. Fairly early game, inexpensive items, and you need 2 modules, activator modules for this. One module will be pointed at the down position with regard to the front of the modular router, and it's going to be whitelisted to activate a empty bucket. All right, and the other activator will be pointing up, and also the actions on both of those will be right click, of course. And you have all kinds of options here. You don't need to change these options, but anyway, right click, and you want to whitelist and ignore damage to a water bucket. And that will be right-clicking with a water bucket. The next thing you need to do is put the Petal Apothecary on top of the modular router. Put the 2 activator modules in it, and I don't think the order matters, but it's kind of looking down first and then looking up second. I think that's probably the best method. Then all you need to do is provide the modular router a bucket in its buffer. And you're done. And let's demonstrate how that works. So for the next step, we're going to need a white daisy. And just throw 4 white petals. And these are Botania white petals from a Botania white flower. And then it shows what's going to craft, a white daisy. And all you need to do is throw any seed into it next. And that's I'm just hitting Q to throw that. And now I have a white daisy. And the Petal Apothecary has been immediately refilled. And you never have to refill it again. It'll do it automatically. Next, let's automate the pure daisy with regard to making living wood and living stone. So just set the pure daisy down in the ground with a row of blocks around it that are open. And then get 4 modular routers this time. You can do this with just 2. But really, it does need... I think the best situation is with use 4. Just put them in the corners or in the centers. It's either or. Corners or centers. Just do them the same either way. So the next, put a chest on top of the 2 routers in the corner. All right, under one chest, we're going to use a puller and 2 placers. And I'm going to use a hotkey here. I have I think it's the C key. So in the options and key bindings, there's a key for modular routers that allows you to open up a module installed to view its internal menu without having to take it out and right click it. So you can do it, you can use it while it's inside the modular router. So I use a C key for that. And we should also modify the puller, which has got to pull from the chest above it. And in the puller module, you want to specify that it's going to be stone and whatever wood of your choice. I'm going to use spruce wood, yeah. And the placer modules, you're going to want to also have them placing stone and spruce on a whitelist and say where it goes. This is going to go in the front of it. It's going to go in the front of it. And the other one here will go to the right, and it's going to be stone and spruce. Again, a whitelist. Same thing in the modular router under the other chest. That doesn't go there. Again, this will be pulling a whitelist of stone and spruce. Ignore everything else. All kinds of settings in there. And then same with the placers. They will be placing stone and spruce, and that'll be a whitelist. And this will be placing on the left side. And let's do the next one. Also stone, also spruce, whitelisted, and that will be to the back. All right, so it's good before getting too far along to go ahead and test that by putting some stone and spruce in each one. Oh, it's a blacklist. Why is it a blacklist? Oh. Spruce wood. Spruce log. What did it do? You can see that the modular router is able to place stone and spruce logs next to the pure daisy. Let's test this one as well. Very nice. So that's working. So now we need to break those when they turn into the right materials. And we're going to need 2 breaker modules and then a sender module. And we could send it all to one chest, but we had an ender chest over here. That'd be a good thing to do. I'm going to send this one over here. And I don't have to filter what to send. It's going to send whatever goes in the buffer, and that's perfectly fine. And these are going to break specific materials here. These are only going to be the living materials. We want it to break Livingrock and Livingwood. And you have to say where behind it, definitely. And this one is going to do the same thing, but to the right. On the right. And it's already done that one, and put it in there. Very good. And so we'll do the same thing over here on this side. 2 breakers and then a sender module, and this will go onto this one just for variety. So you're going to break living wood and living logs, and it's going to do it to the left, and this one is going to do it to the front, and that's you, and there. This front one didn't work. It's on down. Okay. I got dirt. How did you? Oh, it broke the block below it. Oh. Very nice. And so after you have that all set up, you can test it and realize that modular routers are kind of like hoppers. They're just going to fill up this buffer with the first material in your chest. It's not going to alternate. It's going to just fill up that material in there. And let's try this one here too. This one to be stone. It starts with stone. Yeah, there we go. It started with stone. It'll fill up with stone, and it'll run through all of the stone, and then it'll change to the wood when the stone is gone. There now you have automated Livingwood and Livingrock. All you need to do is manage the taking of the materials out and putting more stone and wood in as you need it. I hope you find this short video helpful. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.